Do you want to learn to do some cool push-ups like this?
Hey, all work, no pleasure.
This is something that some of you have asked for before, and I've never done it. So I'm going to teach you guys today how to quite easily learn some really, really cool push-up variations. Let's go. Okay, so I just recorded this whole section, or I thought I did, and I just checked back and none of it recorded, so take two. So yeah, I'm not gonna do these in any particular order, so it's not easiest one first. I've got a few in mind, and there are progressions, so I'm gonna do these step by step, so don't worry if straight away you're like, wow, I'm not gonna be able to do that, that's too hard. Or don't worry if you can't do the first one, because you might be able to do the others. And don't worry if you can't do them at all. You just save this video and keep practicing and eventually you'll get it. I had to take the mic off my necklace because it's probably gonna twat me in the tooth. And it's not gonna be a good look with no teeth in this video. The first one I'm gonna do for you guys is a toe touch. It looks like this. There's some fairly simple kind of progressive steps to get to this point. I'm gonna fly through them right now, so pay attention. Step one, what you need to remember. When you come down here, so a regular push-up, we're here, right? We've got arms back, shoulder width apart. We're driving our elbows backwards. Hips are not down, all piked up. Neutral neck, straight body. Come down to the floor, chest on the floor if you can. Up. For the toe tap, or for a lot of the plyometric explosive push-ups, we need this kind of technique. So we're gonna come down. We're gonna push up with our chest a little bit first. So our hips are still down. Then we're gonna throw our hips up. And this is gonna create some momentum here. So the first thing you can do is just that. So step one is just down, chest up, hips high. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hop our feet in a tiny bit. We're gonna come down, chest up, hips high, up onto the feet. Step three. This time we're gonna hop our feet all the way into the center. So we're gonna come down, chest up, hips high, all the way in. Step four. We're gonna come all the way into the center and we're gonna take our hands off the floor. So we're gonna jump and fold. So from here, this is where it gets a lot harder. Now we're gonna come off the floor completely and back down. But we're just gonna tap our knees. And all we're gonna do, push up, tap the knee and straight back out. This is where you really need that explosive strength. So as you come up, you really need to drive your hips high because that's going to get you up in the air. The final step is the toe touch. If you can't get to your toes yet, you can just go lower down. So you go knee, then you can go shin, then you can go feet with maybe bent legs a little bit. But finally, this is how it's going to look. Okay, so that's the toe tap. Done. The next one. These are pretty intermediate moves, to be fair. They're not easy. The next one we're going to do, by the way, I just want to say, whilst we're on this point, this same technique works for like a Superman push-up. So you must have seen people do this before, right? When they come push up and they come out here. It's exactly the same technique, but you're staying out. So we're coming down, we're going hit, high, but then from this point, we're not staying folded. We're getting our hips high, and then we're opening out again. And then bring our arms up. This will allow us to do Superman. So I'm gonna run through that one more time. I wasn't planning on doing this one, but I thought the technique's pretty similar. Down, chest high, hips high, and open out. Okay, that was technically a little bonus move. The next one we're gonna do is, well, we're going to do a 180. We're going to do a 180 and then we're going to do a 360. But they're different because 360 is you do a full barrel roll, right? If you did a 180, you just land flat on your back. You don't want to do that. The 180, it doesn't even have to be a 180 actually. You can just do a quarter. So we're going to do like a half turn. So this is how it looks. Like before, it's the same technique with the hips. It's the hips that get you up for everything. Everyone thinks that you need to have really strong, explosive chest, which helps, but this is a full body movement and using the hips. This time we're going to drive up and we're rotating. It does actually change. So when you come off the floor, you do actually come in So when you do the 180, you can actually go fully underneath yourself and back out the other side. So let me show you a quarter. So from here, we're gonna come down. So I've got the mic. From here, we're gonna come down, chest up, hips high, and then we're gonna push off to the side and take our feet round. So you can literally do this step by step, right? You can go hit. So to begin with, you can literally do this in like eighths, like a little bit at a time. And then as you get more height, and as you get more comfortable, driving those hips up, you're rotating straight off at the get-go, you can try a quarter. And then once you get high enough, 180. But for this, if you watch, you can kind of go underneath yourself. We're not doing this, going all the way around there. We're gonna come up, we're gonna come in, obviously feet not on the floor, and back out. Okay, that's number 2. Technically 3. We're gonna do one more. This is probably the most technical. Not necessarily the hardest, but the most technical. So this is a 360 push-up, and it looks like this. As hard as this looks, you can actually practice it quite safely. I'm gonna take this to an extreme to show you what I'm actually doing. I'm gonna clip this chain. Just so you guys know, even though it's dark, it's like 30 degrees. I'm baking already. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment and share. And just for the amount of blood, sweat and tears I'm putting into this. From here, we're gonna go down. We're gonna come up here. We can get that little bit of hips, and then we're gonna step, and then we're gonna turn over that leg and back out. When I do it like that, it doesn't look impressive, but that is essentially what we're doing. Just more and more horizontal each time. So let me do it kind of stood up a bit. And then as you get more comfortable with the move, you just come lower and you whip around. So you are doing a full twist. So you have to really throw, kind of like wind it up. You're gonna push up, you're gonna step, push off your strong leg, and whip all the way around until you see the floor. If you're trying this for the first time, try it on a mat, or try it on the sand, or try it on your bed. Again, from here, we're gonna push up, we're gonna step, and then whip around here. Whip, and back down. So that is literally the move, but I just did it very vertically. Now we're gonna take it lower every single time until you're completely horizontal. What I'll do is I'll do 3, I'll do 1 vertical, I'll do 1 somewhere in the middle, then I'll do 1 horizontal, just so you can see the progression. So here, 1, 2. We're gonna stop there because that's plenty. You've got 4 to try. So I'm gonna be making regular videos to try and help you guys look, feel, and perform better. Some of it will be skill-based like this. I'm open to suggestions. So if there's any other moves you wanna learn, chuck them in the comments. If you try this, I wanna see it up on Instagram or somewhere, tag me so I can see, and good luck. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.